Hey YouTube, it's echobear, and today I'm going to review a weird app that I'm not sure if I like or not. It's called Planet Quest. Now, before I get to talking about what I like and dislike about this app, let's get through serious stuff. Planet Quest was made by Out of the Bell Limited, and their description of their app is, download Planet Quest for free now. Planet Quest is a brand new rhythm game that you'll never want to put down. Do you want to see rabbits dancing with giraffes to some bangin' beats? Then this game is for you. Tap on the rhythm, climb the leaderboard, and become the master of the universe. Is that not enough information for you? Then check out these super professional bullet points. Easy, single tap gameplay for short games and long stints. Easy and fun to play, yet challenging to fully master. Unlock new songs by playing like a boss. Endless levels, endless music. Old school homemade music tractor for optimal fun. More than an hour of original and diverse music with the potential for an infinite amount more. Weekly high score, players who are number one on the leaderboard unlock ad-free version of the game, completely free to play. Tap and get it free now. So guys, before I get started talking about this app, I really want to point this out that when you first download this app, it does tell you about a photosensitive seizure warning, and I'll read what they'd said. A few people may experience epileptic seizures when viewing flashing lights or patterns. Please consult your physician if you have an epileptic condition or experience any unusual symptoms while playing this game. So if you do have epilepsy, please do not play this game. It won't be a fun time. There's a lot of flashing. I don't have it, and it's even hard for me to look at. So definitely, if you do have any of those conditions, avoid this game. Please stay safe. Anyway, on to the other stuff. Okay, so we'll first start with the look of this game. Aesthetically, this game is really quite pretty. It's very blocky, very minimalistic. It looks kind of like paper art that you'd see in a kid's cartoon, which I do like it for. It's really creative. It's interesting, to say the least, but that's kind of where my enjoyment of this game ends. It starts out with a simple tutorial telling you that you need to tap on animals and avoid flowers for an undisclosed reason, which makes no sense. After you get through the tutorial, it throws you into the next level, which doesn't seem any more difficult or easier than the previous level, which was your tutorial level, so it's kind of deceiving in that way. And it rotates through the song as you play it, so you don't really know what's coming up next. This app throws really random stuff at you, that is outside of the tutorial that you don't really understand. It's okay, it throws you different types of flowers. It's so do I hit those now or do I not? Do I avoid them? Do I hit them? And it's very conflicting and kind of panic-inducing. It's not a lot of fun. And then there's also when you're trying to follow the beat. And personally, I have fairly good rhythm. I've done music for several years. I sing a lot, so I can say I have pretty good rhythm. And I'm terrible at this game because what you think is the rhythm that you're following switches. It switches between the main rhythm of the song or random ones that pop up with certain animals, and you can never really tell what you're really following. And sometimes they conflict and you can't follow the correct one, which makes you miss it and then inevitably get a game over, which is incredibly frustrating. If it's a rhythm game, it needs to follow the main rhythm. It can't bounce around willy-nilly to whatever it wants. That's not fair to the player, and it makes for a really unfair game. Another part of this game that doesn't give you a lot of choice is your music selection. If you have a favorite and you get a game over, you can either restart it or you have to skip through every single level and get a game over through those to get to the different ones, which, in this day and age, it's not that hard to make a menu where you can select the different songs instead of just having it on a roulette wheel. In my opinion, that's a downside. It's not really a good thing. It doesn't add anything to this game. It just makes it kind of frustrating if you want to get to a specific song. As far as the music goes, this is a rhythm-based game, so as far as the core rhythms are very decent, but when it throws in the animals that you're supposed to be abducting? ? I don't know. The premise of this game is very confusing. But when it throws in those animals, it throws in other sounds that can kind of conflict with what you're hearing already and confuse what you're supposed to be doing. Overall, this app is really just kind of confusing. I haven't played it a lot just for that reason. Usually these apps I play constantly to try to get a really good feel, but this one is just so frustrating I can't stand playing it for more than a few minutes. So this one does not get my vote, sadly. This one's definitely a pass, guys. Don't check this one out. Especially if you have any form of epilepsy, definitely avoid this one because As I said earlier, it bothers me to look at it for a long time, and I do not have any of those issues. Give this one a pass, guys. It's not very good. Sorry to the developers. It looks like you put a lot of heart and soul into this, but kind of missed the target, guys. You still have my love, though. Make sure you guys like and comment down below, hit subscribe. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! You should just have like random stuffed animals like pop into frame.
Or, you know, your cousin's face. Oh.